All right, welcome back. This is the sequel to last night's show. This is your weekly offensive with Sean and Hoopty. Sorry, I'm a little out there tonight. Hoopty, how are you tonight?
I am not unwell, thank you.
That's great to hear. We also have a special guest with us here today. We do have Anthony from Post Traumatik. Anthony, how are you today?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
Well, I can't complain. I went to work and now I'm off for the next day, so.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
Oh, definitely.
So, we were just talking a few seconds ago about some shows you have coming up. You want to talk about a little bit about the shows you have coming up?
April 26th, we'll be playing down Johnstown around the corner. We got Pain going to be playing with us. They're a horror punk band out of Maryland. We got the Lex Republic. They're playing. They're a Johnstown band. They're pretty well known around the industry. And then we're going to have a special added guest, Verbal Quick. He's a hip-hop artist from Johnstown. He's going to be doing a song with us. So it should be a pretty long, good night of rock and roll, hip-hop music, everything. So definitely won't be one to miss. And then May 8th, we're going to be opening up for Chris Jericho's band, Fozzy, WWF guy. WWE, my bad. That's going to be down at Alder Bar in Pittsburgh in the Strip District.
Yeah, so, we were just talking about that one the other night.
So
yeah, we saw me and Hoopty was actually talking about that one the other night.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool, man. You get to open up for the Ayatollah of rock and rolla.
Yeah, that's right, man. It should be a pretty cool show. So we just got to play down there with Richie Ramone at Hard Rock, so that was pretty badass. And just did IUP Patty's Day up there at Wolfendells, and that was pretty chaotic. I mean, we didn't get to see a whole lot of craziness, but it was enough. Just driving up there and seeing front rows. So.
That's what I was
so
about.
It was you guys that caused the riot.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, that's what I was about to ask you, because I saw that y'all played the IUP Patty's Day. I was going to ask if anybody got hurt out of that thing.
Not where we play. Wolfendells is pretty mellow. I mean, there's a lot of people there, but everybody's under control. Ken Arthurs runs a pretty tight ship up there, so he takes care of us. So I got nothing bad to say about IUP Patty's Day. I didn't see what happened in Frat Row. Nothing bad happened at Wolfie's. So if you guys want to come out next year, go to Wolfendells. You'll be safe there. So
nice. Well, I will say I do have May 8th off, and I'm going to do my damnedest to get out there to see y'all out in Pittsburgh. So.
Oh, that'd be great, man. Definitely. You guys are hit me up, man. That's free tickets, man. So. Or you guys a pair of free tickets if you guys want to come down.
Well, I got to ask you this. Is there any way, maybe I might be able to come backstage and talk with you and the other band?
Yeah, I'd probably set something like that up. I don't think it'd be a whole backstage scenario, though. We'd be hanging out, but I would make sure you got to meet Chris Jericho that night for sure. He usually hangs out after the show anyway and signs autographs. Usually, most of them small venue shows, like after Richie Ramone, he hung out and talked to everybody, signed autographs, took pictures. And I know Chris Jericho's the same way. I seen him down in Norfolk about 10 years ago, and I know he hangs out, and the whole band will sign autographs and talk with you. They're pretty personable, these smaller shows. So
nice. Well, I know I do have it off because I took it off for a friend of mine that's graduating that weekend, and I am pretty much going to probably say, fuck my friend, and I'm coming out there. So
priorities come first.
Hey, I mean, I guess I got it off for a reason, and that's the reason I'm getting it off.
Right. Sure, man. Come on down, man. You let me know. You get a hold of me, man. I'll get you some tickets up there. I'll mail you some up for sure. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you guys down there, man. I know Hoopty came down a couple of shows we're doing in the backyard. It's kind of sad to see that place didn't really accomplish much. It was a great venue, and we had a couple good acts down there. I mean, he was down there for a Notorious gig, and I don't know. Did you make Green Jello? You were a Faster Pussycat. That's right.
Yeah, I was there for Faster Pussycat. I wasn't able to make it for the Green Jello.
Yeah, that's right. You wanted to come to that. That's right. Something's going on. But that was an awesome show. I mean, Green Jello, God, it was great time. And there was a comedy show down there. We did Joker Shecky. Now I'm working with Placid Promotions down at, he's out of Altoona, I think. We're trying to get some shows set up. We're actually working up at Brass Monkey. Used to be Bootleggers up at Climber. My buddy bought that bar, so we kind of moved a lot of the shows from our place up to the Brass Monkey. And I'm going to work with Ken at Wolfendells and try to get some shows up there. So try to get some good live music to this area, keep it going. So, and we're actually doing if you know Chelsea, the singer of Post Traumatik, she's in Melville Wallback. It used to be Simple Groove. They're a folk band. They're actually going to be playing. We're going to promote a show up at the Brown Hotel. And I want to say that's April 9th, the Wednesday night. It's Chris Perica. She's a national artist, and they're going to be opening for her. So it's $3 to get in, cheap night, cheap time. So if you guys ain't doing nothing that night, definitely come on up.
Yeah. I can also say the Brown Hotel is a pretty good establishment. I played there once, and I enjoyed my even just going to the Brown Hotel to just hang out. It's a pretty cool place.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. They get a good music. That's Sean Howard's running a good thing up there. He's got a lot of good stuff going on. So, you know, a lot of good national bands coming in. I mean, not a lot of them you heard of, but you know they're on the coming up. They're definitely not ones to miss. So.
Definitely. Well, let me ask you this. Just for the people that have just started tuning in and haven't really been able to check you out, tell us a little bit about Post Traumatik.
Well, Post Traumatik, we formed in 2008. We've been through numerous lineups. We're a pretty steady lineup right now. We're a 6-piece. The extra, you know, we've got 2 guitars, bass, drums, obviously singer, and we have auxiliary congo, bongo. He does everything on the side. So we basically play rock and roll. We do a little bit of punky music. We do a little bit of alternative music. We started out as a cover band, but now we're at the point now where we're playing our sets plus with all original stuff. You can check us out on Facebook, Post Traumatik, with a K at the end, spelled the same way, except for a K at the end instead of a C. We're on Reverb Nation. You can check some of our songs out. They're just demos. We're actually working on the album now. It should be available by the end of 2014. We're going to have it released on CD and vinyl. So everything should be good to go. But yeah, check us out on Reverb Nation or Facebook. And we've been playing this area for a long time. I hope he knows that. He's seen us a million times. And
yeah,
you know, he's seen a bunch of different forms of Post Traumatik too. So
yeah, I know some former members of Post Traumatik. We ended up in a band that I was in, and then we basically did the whole switch and swaps. And then the band that I was in with Bill and Shannon, me and Stevie ended up getting kicked out of. So
yeah, the Hollow Point, which I think they're called Heist now.
Yeah.
I believe. So, what are you into, Hoopty? I mean, you guys player on the other line right there. So
the singer just got back from vacation, so he got a hold of me yesterday. We're gonna start jamming and practicing next Monday when I have off work.
Cool. You guys get something going here, man. Let me know. I'll get some shows hooked up with your classes and stuff. So say the word. I'll get some gigs hooked up for you guys.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Sure, man.
So it sounds like a lot of good stuff's coming out right now with you in Post Traumatik and everything with this Placid.
Oh yeah, most definitely. He actually brought me on because I was just doing promoting and with the backyard. He liked what I was doing and he asked me if I'd give him a hand. And I'm the only person helping him out. I mean, I don't do a whole lot. I just help him out with a lot of local shows, and we do a couple nationals here and there. But I got a full-time job. It's kind of hard to work it all the time. But I've also been helping out with another podcast, Lawless Radio. I don't know if you guys heard of them. They're out of Pittsburgh, and they've been doing some big stuff. They're doing a lot of promoting shows, too, so I kind of just been helping them out. But, yeah, I've been wanting to get on Shadows for a long time, man, so I'm glad I got on here. And I'd definitely like to see you guys, be a part of Post Traumatik, too, come out and get with us, support us with some shows, and we'll make sure you guys get some good interviews with some nationals, for sure.
Definitely. And I'll tell you what, we're working right now to get on iHeartRadio, so once we get up there on iHeartRadio, you're going to be a little bit bigger out there because we got to have your music up and going.
Oh, most definitely. I'm gonna have some good quality stuff to send you here soon, and I'll make sure that you guys are the first to get it, man. Once we get it cut, I'll make sure I get a hold of you, Sean, and we'll send you out the first single for sure. Definitely.
I was sitting here tonight. We were sitting here just before we got on, and I saw a post from the Post Traumatik site, and I was like, I wonder if he's busy tonight. Let's message him and see if he wants to jump up on and talk with us. And
yeah, you hit me up, dude. I was just like I said, I was sitting here watching the House of Cards and getting caught up on that show. If you guys haven't watched that yet, definitely check it out. Kevin Spacey's awesome in it. So I'm just getting there, just watching Netflix, man. I just got off of work at 11, so kind of just unwinding. So perfect time to get a hold of me because I work 3 to 11 and I don't have much of a life during the week. So
I hear you. I work usually work 5 to 11:30, and then I'm sitting playing either.
Now it is. Wait around to go to work and they get off in the middle of the night. There's nothing to do, you know.
I hear you. I'm either on here with Hoopty or I'm sitting playing video games all night.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you. For sure.
So, are there any upcoming bands that are out right now that are that you're looking forward to?
Oh, you mean like concerts I'm going to, or just new bands or local bands?
Either way, concerts and local bands.
Okay, well, I got tickets to the Motley Crue concert. Obviously, it's our final tour. Alice Cooper's opening. Ghost is playing down at Stage E. That's definitely a band not to miss, man. They are badass. If you haven't heard of Ghost BC, check them out. I'm a big fan of them. I'm trying to think. There's some good local bands coming up. There's a band called Black Ridge. They've been doing a couple shows for me. They're kind of like jam band, psychedelic shit, but they're really good bunch of kids. And Lux Republic, like I said, they're a bunch of young kids. They're kind of mighty like a Paramore type band. And the band Pain, they're out of Maryland, but they're jamming. They remind you of New Age Misfits.
Yeah, I was actually just looking at their Facebook page. I've seen they opened up for St. Diablo a few times. I don't know if you're familiar with St. Diablo.
They've opened up for Michael Graves. They've opened up for tons of big names, you know, in the punk scene. So they're pretty jamming. So I know that's the Lux Republic. They're going on an East Coast tour this year with a couple other bands from around here. Hate Grenade. I never heard them yet, but I guess they're kind of like a Limp Bizkit type band.
I got to see them open up for Nonpoint back in November. They are pretty good. They do have that like Limp Bizkit type sound, but they're pretty good.
That's what I heard. I heard they're a pretty jamming band, so that's cool. We're actually working with who else we got? Borrowed Time. They're pretty good. They're an acoustic act. Also, I'm going to plug my girlfriend's band, Melville Walbeck. If you're into the acoustic-y, folky stuff, definitely check them out because they're actually cutting a new album right now, too, and it's excellent. They just played down Club Cafe with the Allman Brothers a couple months ago, and they've been offered some pretty big gigs. This one come up with Brown Hotel and that. So they're actually going to be playing in Placid's, I think it's the first 2 weekends of April. They're having an acoustic battle of the band type thing, singer-songwriters, it's called. It's going to be a big to-do. It's going to be down around the corner and in Johnstown, and there's going to be a ton of big acts playing down there. A lot of big names are going to be down there, and the winner gets a spot on the Rock and Roll Carnival, and they get free studio time and stuff, so there's going to be a lot of good bands playing them 2 weekends. So they got a bunch of guest judges, so if you guys ain't doing nothing for that, man, definitely get on to Johnstown and check that out. I'll be down there for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting here right now as we're talking. I'm actually posting a lot of your, a lot of Post Traumatics, little, I call them the flyers, but the pictures you have all the shows coming up, posting them to the
for sure,
site.
Yeah. Jericho one and the Around the Corner one with Pain and stuff. That's the only 2 we got right now, I think.
Yes.
We're actually working on a band. They're called the Hamburglars. If you check them out, check them out. They're out of Chicago. They all dress up like the Hamburglars, and it's like a garage punk type thing, and they're pretty cool. They're going to do a couple shows out here, so we're going to try to get on a show with them.
Nice.
So that should be cool. I'd like to do something in Indiana with them, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm going to try to get the one off for the 26th of April. Going to try. I can't guarantee it with Walmart. They don't love me too much there anymore.
Oh, I hear you. It's all good, man. You make it to what you can.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I'm for sure going to be coming out to the one on May 8th, so...
Oh, that'd be kick-ass, man. Yeah, you give me a call anytime, man. Hit me up, man. I can come on here anytime, give you updates, and let you know what's going on with us.
Hell yeah.
Any big shows that are coming around the area so everybody knows, you know.
Definitely, and always like you have in the past. Just send me any information that you have. Send it to either me or Hoopty, and
absolutely.
We can definitely get that up and try to give you as much publicity as we can here.
Well, we appreciate it, man. Hey, I love what you guys are doing over there, man. You guys do a lot of podcasts. So, I mean, you guys are on there all the time, and you guys got a lot of followers, and I hope you guys get on iHeartRadio, man. I'm going to definitely keep pushing the word. I posted stuff about you guys before, so I'll definitely keep giving you guys as much press as I can, too. And getting people out there to listen to the show. Sure, I'll make sure that I post a link to this show tomorrow and let everybody know what, Post Traumatik made an appearance, and check you guys out for sure.
Definitely, and I mean, as I've said in the past, I appreciate all your support, and we're just here trying to help the local scene out, because without the local scene, where are we going to get any good music here lately?
That's right, buddy, and you know what? It's good you guys get the word out about it, man, because, we just lost another 2 venues. Backyard, we lost our place that was doing local music all the time, so it's 2 more than we don't have.
Yeah,
so, we got to keep pushing for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was sad to see at our place closed. I wanted to get out there that night, but couldn't get out there. But
yeah, it's a shame.
But you know
what?
what?
The owner TJ got a better job opportunity, and I think he's a lot happier. So
yeah,
somebody will buy the place. They're going to be opening that distillery, that vodka distillery, right next door. Disobedient Liquors. They're going to be making their own microbrew, not with beers. It's going to be vodka and whiskey and stuff. So I guarantee you someone's going to swoop that place up pretty quick. So I think you'll get to see something good happen with our place eventually.
And hopefully whoever swoops it up does the same thing that they had out there and lets y'all come out there and play and everything.
Oh, definitely. Get karaoke in there and get the bands in there, and just keep something going on in Homer City, because the other 2 bars don't do a whole lot of anything. So
yeah, well,
it was nice DJ tried to do some stuff down there for events.
Well, that's most bars around here lately. Even here in Indiana, there's not really much, unless you just want to go out and drink. There's not much to do anymore.
But Kenny's opening up a 3rd room next to Grubbs. It's going to be called Kelly's Band Room, and it's pretty huge, and they're going to be able to big stage in there, green room and everything. He's going to try to start getting national acts in there and a lot more bands. So he's really pushing the local music scene. So keep your eyes on Wolfies. Check him out, like him. You might be seeing pretty good acts there. He's talking about getting Green Jello and Joe Grishecki up here and a bunch of other pretty well-known acts. Plus Post Traumatik plays there all the time. So
hell yeah.
Check the Brown Hotel out. They're going to have bands.
Oh yeah, well see, I'll tell you, I've never been inside a Wolfie's. The only bar out there on Philly Street I've been into is Boomerang. So,
well, you get to start getting live music up there, man. You'll definitely want to check it out, because it's more of an older crowd. Well, I'm not saying older, but the college kids stay on the club side. The people our age hang out in the club, or hang out where the bands play. So it's pretty cool on that side. You know what I mean? So you don't really got to deal with the whole club scene, which is nice.
Well, seeing all the stuff
they've
been...
If you get drunk and want to go shake your ass, you can always go over to the club, I guess.
Right. Well, I will say I've noticed here lately that they've been doing a lot of remodeling down Philly Street, so I'm trying to see what they're getting ready to do down there.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot. They down there at where the steps went up to Jimmy Stewart's house. It's all redone. It looks like the inside of PNC Park almost. It's pretty wild. So. But, they're trying to get a lot of stuff up there, man. So, I mean, it's good to see the town get built up, because, if it wasn't for the college, there wouldn't be nothing here. So you got to give it up to the college. But at least they're trying to get some stuff going up there, especially in the summertime and stuff, even when college ain't in. So hopefully Indiana turns into a big town, in between here and Penn State. It's actually something to do, you know what I mean?
Right.
So...
Well, I'll tell you what, Tony. I'm really glad you took up the offer and came on the show tonight. I don't want to take up too much of your time, because I know you said you just got off work not too long ago and you're relaxing, so I don't want to take up too much of your time tonight.
Okay, well, I appreciate you giving me a call. Let me know a call, and anytime, man. And definitely thank you again for giving me the opportunity to come on here and talk your ear off.
Definitely. Hey,
so, you take it easy, buddy.
I think.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you.
I think that was an okay from Hoopty. All right, you have a good.
Sorry, I didn't even actually hear the question. What's up?
He said, "Good talking to you."
Okay. Yeah, same to you, man.
Good talking to you, Hoopty.
All right,
buddy. Hey, well, you guys take it easy, man, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay.
All right, man. You have a great night.
Take care, Anthony.
Later on. Bye.
Well, I'll tell you, we got about 10 minutes left here. I really enjoyed having him on here tonight.
Right?
I know we've been pushing for a little bit to get him on here, and that actually meant a lot to get him on here tonight.
Right.
Now if we can get Tito on here.
Right? Oh, Tito.
Well, let's see if he's online. See if we can get him on here next.
Right?
But, yeah, definitely everybody
Anthony mentioned that band Pain, and I went and looked on their Facebook page, and see they opened up for St. Diablo a couple of times.
Yeah, I went and looked them up. I didn't even realize I've already liked their band before, so I was like, huh, cool deal. But yeah, like I said, I've got all plans to go out and see the show on May 8th. I think it's going to be pretty nice to go see.
Right. I might have to talk to the work and tell them, hey, I might have the opportunity to interview Chris Jericho for the podcast. So
right. I'm like trying to sit here and go, what can I bring with me to guarantee we can get something? I'm going to buy a Chris Jericho shirt. Wow, nothing there.
Nothing.
No. Wow, that was horrible. But no, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what I was gonna say there. Well, I say a lot of I mean, I've noticed. But yeah,
Okay.
That actually, I didn't think was gonna have much of a good topic here tonight. I'm glad we got that going there.
All right.
And of course, the one night we should have our stalker listening to us.
She's not. She's letting us down. She's. We're gonna have to demote her.
Yeah, she's demoted from stalker to hoe now. You're just a hoe, a lonely hoe. I hope you hear this too. You're now Butter's bottom bitch.
Hell, Dad, I got lots of girlfriends. Sally's just my bottom bitch.
Oh man.
So in the South Park Stick of Truth game,
mm-hmm.
if you have Butters being your like partner, anytime you some of the times when you kill or beat enemies, he goes, "I think I just found my new bottom bitch."
Nice. Well, as of tomorrow, I'm gonna try to catch up on Bates Motel as much as I can tomorrow. I've got 11 episodes. That's 11 hours. But then again, you cut out commercials. It's still about 12 hours.
Yeah.
No, 11, 10. But I'm looking forward to catching up on that. I'm gonna watch Cosmos tomorrow too. So.
Yeah. Yes. You didn't watch it Sunday?
What's that?
You didn't watch it Sunday?
No. Remember I told you last night I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Dude, I don't remember too much from last night. I was a little. I'll just say under the weather.
Yeah, I could tell from how you were trying to argue with me last night. But again, like Anthony said earlier, guys, we got to support that local scene. You heard tonight, just here, we've lost two. What was it? What do you say? 2 venues.
Yep.
I mean, it's not like it's anything that can. One of them I know wasn't anything that we could have changed because, like he said, he got a better job offer. But come on, guys, support the local scene. Go out to these shows. Let these establishments know that you want to see more local music come up. And you never know, you could probably get more bigger shows out there if they see, hey, I can make money by getting a show in.
Right.
Give all the local musicians a chance to actually open up for a bigger band and everything. So. And
then become the bigger band themselves.
Right.
That doesn't happen if people don't go to the shows.
Definitely.
And then you get to say, hey, I know them.
Hey, and definitely, and like he said, most of these local shows that you go to, even if it has a bigger band to it, they're more personable after the show. You can sit and talk to them, hang out, have a good time.
Right.
So it gives you an opportunity.
One band I can think of in particular that is really great with that is Boba Flex. Mm-hmm. Every time they come into Evansburg to play, they'll sit and talk to you all night long. Which, I'm going to try to send, I'm friends with their bass player, their drummer, and one of their singers on Facebook. I'll send some messages to them and see if any of them might ever want to come on the show.
Yeah, that'd be great. We got to get, I want to start getting a lot more musicians up on here, a lot more bands, like we used to get every once in a while up on here. Even if we bring back people that have been on here before and see where they've been since the last time we've talked to them.
Mm-hmm.
Be pretty amazing. Because, again, the local scene, I'm not going to say it's never going to die, but as long as we're sitting there supporting them. Like Hoopy said, they get to open up for a big band, they're going to become the bigger band, and then you could say, hey, later on.
For example, the band Hailstorm. They're from Red Lion, Pennsylvania. I actually knew them like 10 years ago, they opened up for the band I used to work for, Wild Sledney, at the Castle Pub in Evansburg. And last year they won the Best Hard Rock Performance Grammy. So I got to see them 10 years ago when they were... Nobody knew them.
Well, I'll tell you my best story. Dimebag Darrell.
Yeah?
I actually bought a dime bag off him one time.
Nice.
Not really. I just made that completely up. Best story I could ever make up. But well, we got just a few more minutes here. Hoop, you down for a second part, or you got somewhere you got to be?
I ain't got nowhere I got to be.
I didn't figure you did.
I do got a big old stink pickle though.
Well, you drop that stink pickle. We'll be back. Hold on to your shorts, everyone. We'll be back in 30 minutes.